You may not know this, but there are some languages which do not have a word for yes or no. But every single language does have a word for why. So why are humans the only species to question things that are beyond their control? We question space. Why is it there? What is it? And the universe is so big that we only actually know what 5% of it really is. I mean, you never hear of porcupines looking up at the night sky and wondering, what are all these sparkly bits? It's this curiosity that puts us humans at an advantage. As a cause of our curiosity, we explore space. And the rover, Curiosity, was sent to discover whether life could exist on Mars. And what did we find? Well, we don't quite know yet, but when we do, we'll let you know. You see, the important thing to know about curiosity is that it encourages us to be active as opposed to passive. So even in our lives as A-level students, curiosity is such a useful tool. I mean, it could help us read around subjects, visit university open days, or even simply just look further into the career or degree that you want to pursue. And if you are asking questions, don't be disheartened if you don't get the answer straight away, because it is the exploration that allows us to develop as people. And personally, I think that only good things can come from curiosity. Apart from for the cat. Poor cat. In fact, there is a common misconception with that quote. Curiosity may have killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. Now, from curiosity, we can set ourselves goals. A goal is something you wish to aspire to. Something that keeps you motivated, even when you feel like all hope is lost. Now, whether this goal is realistic or absolutely ridiculous, I think we can all agree on one thing. Sending a 1.3-ton spacecraft to Mars isn't something that's on anyone's daily agenda, but this is exactly what India decided to do. And they managed to do this on much less fuel and on a much smaller budget than their competitors. And I think it just goes to show, like, for people who come from more humble beginnings, it's not all about having the best tools in life for you to succeed. It's about being resourceful and using what you have to better yourself. So when life gives you lemons, make orange juice and leave everyone else wondering how you did it. One unfortunate thing about life is that it's very unpredictable. One minute you have a strong, solid plan, and the next minute you simply don't. But the great thing about life is that you were given the power to change your circumstances. So when the Hubble telescope was sent into orbit, I'm sure they weren't banking on the blurry images that they received. And if you can't see those images, not to panic, they are supposed to be blurry. But the Hubble workforce wouldn't let this problem overcome them. They wouldn't let this stop them from achieving their dreams. You see, this problem came from the thickness of the mirrors being out by a tiny 1/50th the thickness of a sheet of paper. So they came up with a simple solution. Well, slightly simple anyway. They set up a series of small mirrors to reflect the light off one of the mirrors to correct the problem. The engineers, they did this using their existing resources. And in that sense, aren't we all engineers? Don't we all have to devise solutions to the problems in our lives? There are two types of people. Those who will give you every excuse in the book as to why they cannot achieve, and those who will dismiss every excuse and tell you why they will achieve. So the hurdles you face today will only make you stronger. And if you really want something, you will not let failure get in the way of your success. So I'll leave you with this last thought. Why reach for the sky when there are footsteps on the moon? Thank you.